What is up, everybody? It is Fun Kid here, and we are playing a game called Medieval Dynasty. It is in early access. It is on Steam on the PC. If you haven't played it or watched any videos, you can go check out other people. I think it's a very fun game, or you can stay tuned here and we can, enjoy this game together. So pretty much, it's a survival-based game. You get into this valley. The introduction will tell you more about that, which I will definitely show because I think it's a great introduction to the game, first playing. And then pretty much you survive, start your own dynasty, stuff like that. So without further ado, uh, I'll start talking and we'll jump right into this. And then there is a customized feature which you can change all this, but we're not going to do that. We're going to leave it as the base game, and we're going to start right off. So, hope you all enjoy this with me.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
Alright, if you just watched that with me, you could tell. I'm already so excited just to play this game. I have, like I said, played it a little bit, know some of the mechanics. So, yeah. This is the first look at the game. As you can tell, it is pretty graphical for, just an early access game. There is two other, I think, Dynasty games that they have made. They are working on this one though, and I have to say, I'm loving this game so far. So, our quests and stuff are in the top right, and then in the bottom left, as you can see, our circular bar. Green is stamina, red is health, orange is our food, and blue is our water. And then we have our kind of like pause kind of ish settings. We have our skills. There is skill trees. I'll get more into that along down the line. Show you what's what. Our inventory, our quest, our map, the management, which is once again I'll discuss more down the road, and then our technology. So first off the bat, when you first join, we have a quest: starting a new life. When the war came, I've lost everything. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then I remembered a story my mother once told me, a story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north in a peaceful valley. I've been looking for it for weeks, but I finally found this is where I can start a new life. So we got to talk to the Unighost, I think is how you pronounce this, is in the medieval times. So I'm probably gonna butcher a bunch of names. So yeah. So and like I said, there's sticks and stuff. Like it is this rival type base game, but also more in depth. There's a lot in depth into this game. I really like it. Um, as you can tell, this game is just amazing. Just amazing. So, hurry down here to our quest. I'm gonna go find this guy. And then there we have our compass up top. Which tells us exactly where to go, which is nice. Why stranger who brings you to our valley? You don't look like a merchant or pilgrim. No. In his old home, they called me Jordan. Yes, he told me once about his life on the river. You came to the right place, but if you use too late, I'm afraid. He's a great man, and he's a good craftsman, excellent trader. He made a small fortune here. See the tavern over there? He built it and ran it, as well as many other shops you will find in the valley. We'll go with that one. Oh, he killed himself. Wow. Alright, my friend, he had this idea of a huge trade with the German kingdom in the west. 5 carts filled with the best iron ore, beautiful colored linen, and excellent beer. Pulled by 10 oxen. He was not fooling around. His, by Andens, his carters slaughtered. He must have put up a good fight. The 2 of them to the death from what we saw when we searched for him. Or better with the wolves left behind him. Sorry. Jeez. So come here and find out he's dead. I wouldn't let a nephew of your ordinance go to waste, and even if most villagers forgot best what they owe your uncle, I have no intention to join them here. My word still carries weight, so tell me, can you build your own fortune? You can make stuff. It's good enough. Build a house, grow vegetables, keep some livestock, and follow your uncle's dreams. You get as much land as I want. Like, oh, so yeah, there is taxes in this game, so depending on how many buildings, stuff like that, you have to pay taxes. Um, so, so he gives us all our uncle's wooden hammer. It's, and then tab menu, which we discussed in the beginning. I'll show you the crafting wheel, and then spectre mode is pretty neat. So if we hit Q, these are all of our buildings. We can do some other stuff, and then we also have crafting. Crafting gets more advanced too, with certain buildings, stuff like that. So as you can see, chapter 1, new beginning. So we got to gather sticks, stone axe, cut trees, straw, and build your first house. So like I said, I have explored a little bit, played around with this game, and I think it's pretty. So I think where we're first going to build is down this way. So, but let's, as our journey this way, we're going to try to build like over here. Or no, right here. We're going to build by this lake. I have looked into this game a lot. That's a decent place to start, is by the lake, and there's decent flat ground. If you'll notice, if you watched any other people, or if this is your first time watching, there's some flat areas to build, and it's more easier to build on flat ground. A lot of the terrain is kind of hilly, and then, like I said, this game is still in early access. But it's I don't know. Like if you ever played this, it's just we'll just have to see. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but so crafting, and then we craft our first stone axe. A little bit of an animation. They were supposed to do a new update with like new crafting sound stuff like that, but something happened, so they reverted back. Like I said, they are constantly updating this game. So before we chop down any trees, because logs are pretty heavy, we go to our inventory. We do have a weight system right here. And being encumbered pretty much is not all that great. So we'll keep on trekking. There's some pre-built bridges, stuff like that, which I think are pretty neat. I think it'd be cool. I don't think you could build anything like this yet. I think they are continuing to add stuff though, which is very neat, in my opinion. See, I don't know, because I've always like. So where we're going? Well, first where we're going is this way, because, like I said, I've played multiple times, and I know. You come down here, there's these like reeds, it's called. in the game, or down this way right here. Pretty much you get some straw. You use straw for a lot of things like making your houses. And where I want to build my base, there's not really any of this, so I want to collect a lot of this now. So, click and see, as you can tell, we level up in our skills. So survival, pretty much, like, go to technology. Survival, you get like killing and amble trapping. This is like upgrading pretty much, where we get new stuff. And then skills is our skills. So I'm gonna go with survival knowledge because then we get more points for doing like this stuff, collecting stuff, or survival activities. Now, if you do hopefully enjoy this as much as I do right now, um, please be sure to hit the like button, and I will definitely upload more videos of this game because I love it, and I hope you do. So, hope you stay tuned. All right, let's see. So I did try building here. I just didn't like the land. The only thing I do not like about this game so far is like literally the one thing is if you go to building farmland, and when you're building like farmland, it's on a grid. So like if I were to like build over here, like it just, and if I had the houses facing the road, it just kind of looks off. How many straw do we get? That should be fine. So yeah, let's head up into this beautiful area that I think is probably the best. Um, yeah, and there's deer, as you can see. Um, hunt in this game. There's deer, there's buffalo, there's wolves, there's a bear, there's bunnies. Pretty much birds, but you don't really kill birds. You just get the feathers from it. Um, you'll see later on when I come to that point. Oh, and there's foxes as well. Yeah, there's a decent amount of animals in this game. There's mining. There's just so much you can do to this game. It's very depth. I do enjoy deep survival games like this. If any of you played The Forest, this is almost like I guess The Forest just without the creepy people. It's more survival based. Um, yeah, see right there. I wish you can zoom in. Buffaloes are hostile. They're called winsets, something like that. I don't know how exactly they pronounce it, but they're not exactly called buffaloes in here. But those guys are pretty hostile, so we're gonna stay away from them. I think the only animals that are hostile are deer and foxes, and then obviously bunnies, or I guess rabbits, I should say, not bunnies. Um. So yeah, where I want to build is right over this way. And kind of want to get at least our house built. There is seasons, as you can tell up in the top of the screen above the compass. Green is in spring, yellow will be summer, fall, and then there's winter. And then, as you can see, there's different mushrooms you can collect. The foraging changes every season. It will display that, and I can tell you more about it. Pretty much just gathering right now. Okay, right over here, pretty much. A nice, decent, flat area next to this lovely water. So the first thing I want to do, so I think it's on this side. I kind of want to build. Yeah, it's so as you see, we don't have the technology for this. But simple small house, so we need logs. So we just got to chop down trees. And if you decide to get this game, I will have some helpful tips if you want to tag along with me. So these spruce trees, they give you pretty much 3 logs each. Maples give you about 4, and birch give you about 2. But the good thing about birch is if you need more sticks instead, they give you more sticks. So as you can see, that red bar is increasing because we are encumbered pretty much. And I guarantee you it's because of all the stones I picked up. And there we go, not encumbered. Alrighty, so first I want to lay this down. I do want to get a farming plot going. We'll just do a simple 3x3 like so. And that way it's just kind of my house is even to the. I like doing that first, just so my house is even to the field. Yeah, that's a little off, but yeah, that is a little off, just a little bit, but that'll be fine. It's the medieval times; they didn't have perfect buildings, stuff like that. But pretty much, oh yeah. And then our hammer, we have our hotbar quick slots, pretty much. So if you go here, and it pops up with this. There's different things: upgrade, repair, just downgrade, building, destroy. But so far I've noticed there is upgrades to these houses, and I'll get more into it later. But pretty much when you get more people, their mood changes based on like the style of house, stuff like the quality, I should say. So far I've been just going with wood. I think wood just starting off, because otherwise this is just like a stick and ranch type house. But I think it's just easier to do the base with and you can change how many windows you want, stuff like that. But I think it's just easier to start off with logs and then keep the roof straw, because in order to get planks, you need a I forgot the name of it. Hold on, now you need to know. Woodshed. You need a woodshed in order to make planks, and we'll get more into that. But now it's just pretty much getting these logs. So let's hurry up and do that, shall we? And what I think is really neat, you build each thing individually. So, like, if you have 4 logs, you gotta click it 4 times or whatever, or hold it, whichever one. But I do think that's pretty neat. Be each individual item that is required. Okay, I'm gonna chop down this tree. And Oh, real quick. So yeah, we need to eat. So and then this is nutrition. Depending, let's see, filled me up all the way pretty much. Nutrition is how much you'll get, like to fill your hunger bar, pretty much. And then you can drink from any water source, like rivers, stuff like that, lakes, ponds, whatever water is in the game. You can drink from it. It's not like you'll get poisoning or anything like that. This is medieval times, so. Um, but I'm gonna hurry up and finish this house, and I'll see you all in a bit. Alrighty, so real quick, as you can see, the thing popped up just pretty much because it's time to go to sleep or whatever. It's getting dark. There's not much to do in the night. I don't know if anything happens if you don't sleep. I've always slept, so I don't really know if anything does happen. But once again, seasons. There's four seasons: spring, summer, autumn, fall. Obviously, autumn and winter. Well, I don't know why I said autumn and fall. I don't know. Um, but it's a 3 days automatically. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I told you customize, change the season, stuff like that. But we keep it with the base game. So after 3 days, it changes the seasons, and then depending on harvesting times, different foods, stuff like that you can plant, and then resources, berries, mushrooms, different temperatures, obviously, and then you sleep in your bed or by the fire between 7 p.m. 7 a.m. Sleeping by the fire does not restore health. Sleeping in your bed restores a little. So like wolves and stuff, if you get attacked or fall, stuff like that. It does take a little bit for your health to go up if you do get hit. So we're just fishing up. We're almost done here. Just need a couple more trees cutting. As you see, it does take some time. This is a quite a I don't know how to put it. I guess intense. I don't know survival game. Um, so just need to finish the roof, and we should be good to go. Then we can maybe make uh, a wooden hoe so we can till the field. I'll show you that. Get the 4 log, and then we need 2 logs. Yeah, 2 logs. Okay. Oh yeah, and then we have this like thing where we can see everything. So like I have two logs on the ground. So like I can just get those instead of going down the tree. This is very helpful. Uh, you can see whatever. Like if you have spears, you can throw a spear into an animal. You can track it with the spear with this thing. It's pretty neat. It is very helpful, and you can level it up the more you go. Then once we finish, we have interior. So we got a bed, a double bed, and then campfire. Then we can cook, which we don't have anything unlocked because it requires the technology. And then we have a chest we can store stuff. So I'm going to store all of this stuff. And then these feathers, pretty much as you can see, crafting arrows. Get it from a bird shop or cutting trees. Pretty much is the only way to get those. These I don't. Oh yeah, herbs that reduce the level of poisoning. I don't think I've ever gotten poisoned, so I kind of just sell those. There is like selling in the game to trade stuff like that. So kind of keep those to sell because it's worth a decent amount. Before we go to sleep, I'm gonna go ahead and oh yeah, and did get an extraction, I guess, point or skill. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend it on extracted knowledge. Just get +1 skill point from extraction activities. And so, what do we need to make the hole? We need 1 log and 10 sticks. So we'll go ahead and quickly cut down another tree. We might as well do this chapter 2 survivalist. As you can see, my stamina is very low. Go ahead, chop that. That way we can get the sticks we need. So you do get sticks from chopping the tree, and then the second time you hit it, uh, it gives you the logs. So, oh yeah. So let's go into inventory, put it in one of our slots. So, and then you just pretty much go up the field that you have made. And then we have to get fertilizer, which I will definitely have to buy because in order to get fertilizer from pigs, we are nowhere near doing animal husbandry. Hello, dear. See, they like toying with you, but a simple way to solve this problem is I'll need a couple logs here. But, it's probably getting super dark for you guys, so we'll go ahead and light it up a bit. There we go. Hey, you hear the fox? Yeah, there's the fox. And they make those foxy noises. But craft some wooden spears. And then I will show y'all in just a moment. So let's finish crafting these. Okay. But we should probably sleep. So you guys can probably see because it's probably super dark out. On your guys' end. For me I can see a little bit, but settings kind of change. Stuff like that. Alright, so hunting. So if I can find that fox, it'd be great. Deers are a little bit of pain in the butt sometimes to get. I don't think there's really like sneaking up on them or anything like that you can do. Let's go ahead and collect all this stuff. What I want to do is kind of put a trap somewhere. That's one of the quests. Our traps in here. We can put down a rabbit trap. There we go. And it is on the compass up top, so we do know where to find this. We do somehow manage to forget. And then our other thing is our stone knife, which we need stone for. So we gotta find some more stones on the ground, which are right here. which we need in order to skin an animal once we kill it. Um, they don't wear down very much, so that's good. I missed, of course. How did I miss? And then, like I said, you can find your spears once you throw them if you miss, like I do. So, oh, there you are. Oh, so here's a fox. How did I miss? And they will attack you once you hit them. I don't know why it just took 3 spears to take down a fox. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and, as you can see, you got fur, stuff like that. Um, get a whole bunch of stuff. And meat, which we definitely need. You should cook over a fire because you need food. See, I'm telling you, they like they, they like to tease me. They're like, "Hey, what's up? Goodbye," and dash off. So, if y'all, I think we're gonna leave it there. If y'all did enjoy watching, please hit that like button, and if you want to hold off on the subscribing, that's fine. Maybe tune into the next episode if you guys do enjoy this, and thank y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.